let's look at the Transformers and the Jurassic World stuff that I have in right now. Some of you have been into the store and have seen these things, so there's not a lot of new stuff if you've been into the store lately, but for those of you who have not been in or live out of town, I wanted to show you the Jurassic Park stuff on this shelf. You see that one? And then there's this guy. I'm not going to even attempt to say their names because I will make a total fool out of myself. Here are some Transformers. These are the few that I have left from a gentleman who brought them all in. These all came in from one person. These are the packages anyway. Brought in a lot of them, I want to say right before Christmas. And so I only have a few left. Oh look, this is the last one in here. But I'll show these to you. Now these, to the best of my knowledge, are new but removed from the box. Well, does that make sense? What I mean is that they are not, they're meant in the box, but they have been removed and looked at, but all of the parts and pieces put back really carefully. Look, see how carefully those have been put back? Just like when you buy the toy in the store. What I'm saying, I guess, is that the seals were broken on them, and so we had to make sure that they were good and complete. These, however, obviously these haven't been opened. Look at these. These are the little ones. This is my speed. If I have to do a Transformer, this is the only kind of thing I'm going to attempt. And even then, I'm going to have a tough time with it. I don't want to mess up my organization that I just made. Can you see that one back there? Okay, and I'll let you see this guy. You see? Okay, and oh, 4 more boxes here. Hello. 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 Okay, and now I'm going to show you the Transformers that are a little bit more common in my store than the ones in the packages. And it's going to be this kind of thing. See this Transformer here? Now, I have a few guys that help me out, and they will transform these into their vehicle mode, which is the way I like to sell them, is the vehicle mode. And what will happen is that they'll be missing weapons sometimes, or some little accoutrement that sticks on them. So I just leave it to my Transformer experts to tell me if something is worth selling, and if they say it is, then I put it in this box, I tape it up, and I price it. And they often help me out with prices too. I have to admit, I do not know a lot about Transformer prices. I am aware that G1s and some of those early models are very desired. I don't think you're going to get those here that much. I'm going to have this kind of thing. See if there's any more that you've missed. Here, did you see this one already? I think I showed you that one. Now this is not in its vehicle form. Oh well. It still is probably in good enough shape to where I was informed that I should sell it. And you guys are always welcome to make comments on these, especially if you know more than I do, or if you're interested in them. This is the kind of thing that does fit in a box in mail. Okay, anything else on this shelf? Alright, well this is kind of neat. This is a Jurassic Park thing from a different generation. Do you recognize that? See how it's got a lot more bright colors? A little bit less realistic. So sometimes I get those older Jurassic Park things in here too. These are, I want to say, Micro Machines, Star Wars Micro Machines. Now, I highly doubt that the characters that are in there complete these. But some people are still very nostalgic for these things, and so it's fun to sell them. Here's a Darth Vader. There's a good chance that we actually just put some people in here just so that there was something to play with. Sometimes the heads come in, or the structures come in without any bodies at all. Well, that looks like it's got some stuff in it. I bet you there are some people watching this that played with those when they were little, or they have daddies who played with those. Okay, let me see. Anything else? Oh, here is the Star Wars minifigure bin that is just the random pick your own figure out of there. Do you see them? This has been pretty picked over, but it doesn't stop people from coming in and finding a few more that they can't live without. This is a bin of Clixx. Oh gosh, when we got these in, I had hundreds and hundreds of them come in. And we have been selling them for, I think, 50 cents a piece. I had about, I had one of these really giant big tubs full of them. And now look, I'm down to this small bin of them. And it's not even close to being full. Do you see it? I'm trying to do this one-handed. So those I still have, and those have been really good sellers for things like, I don't know, collections and rewards. Some kids really like that small stuff. I personally do too. This is the bin of Skylander figures. Look at that. Now this is not unusual these days for us to have Skylanders in boxes that are this full. It's not a big draw, but the kids that collect the Skylander figures really like them. And I have to admit, the detail on them is pretty good stuff. Let's see if I can find one that has some good detail. Oh yeah, there's one of the vehicles. Let's see. Well, here's one. Ah! Look at that. But look how many I have. This whole box. Skylander figures. We sell those for $3 in the store. Here are some sad little Jurassic Park dinosaurs that we sell individually when they come in without the boxes like you saw before. They just hang out in this little box down here and just wait for their new owners. And now, last of all, what's this? Is that Ben 10? I think it's Ben 10. I had a lot of Ben 10 in at one time. I do not have any more, except for that. So there you have it. One of the shelves you'll find at Anna's Toy Depot. See you soon, guys.